So now we're going to talk about a few specialty tools specifically designed for cutting foam core. Now, in addition to making certain jobs easier, some of these tools also guard the blade, and so they're kind of a little bit safer to use. The first tool we're going to talk about is the Rabbet Tool. Now that's R-A-B-B-E-T, not R-A-B-B-I-T. So anyway, the Rabbet Tool, as you can see here, is kind of this elbow-shaped tool. It has these two channels. There's one channel on one edge, and then there's another channel over here on the other edge. And each of those channels holds a blade in a different orientation. So if you go ahead and take a look inside, to get inside, there's just 3 screws that you have to undo. And then you can open this top plate, and you can see inside there's just a regular old straight razor. And so if the tool gets dull, all you have to do is replace that straight razor. Of course, being careful not to get any cuts on your hands. You can buy this tool at a local arts and crafts store. So now let's get to actually using the rabbet cutter. So the way that you use it is you kind of start with this first edge, and you run the tool down the edge of the foam core. So the foam core will fit right into the side of the rabbet cutter. And this is 3/16 foam core, and this is a 3/16 rabbet cutter. Those have to match, otherwise your foam core won't fit into the channel. And so you kind of run it down the first edge. And what this is doing is the blade is separating one layer of paper from the other layer of foam and paper. And then using the tool in the other orientation and sliding it down the edge of the foam core. Oops, not doing it the right way. And sliding it down the edge of the foam core will then cut away the layer of foam and paper attached to each other and leave you. Oops. So the first time it didn't quite separate all the way. So what we're going to do is run the rabbet cutter down in the first orientation one more time. There we go. And then what you're left with is a feature that looks like that, with just one layer of paper sticking out from the foam core. Let's try that. There you go. You can see it right there. And so the reason that's helpful is you can take another sheet of foam core and you can place it right on that feature. And then you can make what's called a lap joint. And so now you'll have a sharp cornered edge that will be completely covered in paper, so it'll still look good. Usually you fix those edges together using hot glue, and that specific technique we'll go over in another video.